John 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Elohim, and the Word was Elohim. He was in the beginning with Elohim. All came to be through him, and without him not even one came to be that came to be. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. There was a man sent from Elohim, whose name was Yohanan. This one came for a witness, to bear witness of the light, that all might believe through him. He was not that light, but that he might bear witness of that light. He was the true light, which enlightens every man coming into the world. He was in the world, and the world came to be through him, and the world did not know him. He came to his own, and his own did not receive him. But as many as received him, to them he gave the authority to become children of Elohim, to those believing in his name, who were born, not of blood, nor of the desire of flesh, nor of the desire of man, but of Elohim. And the Word became flesh, and pitched his tent among us, and we saw his esteem as of an only brought forth of a Father, complete in favor and truth. Yohanan bore witness of him, and cried out, saying, This was he of whom I said, He who comes after me has become before me, because he was before me. And out of his completeness we all did receive, and favor upon favor. For the Torah was given through Moshe. The favor and the truth came through Yeshua Messiah. No one has ever seen Elohim, the only brought forth Son, who is in the bosom of the Father. He did declare. Now this was the witness of Yohanan, when the Yehudim was sent from Jerusalem priests and Levites to ask him, Who are you? And he confessed, and did not deny, but confessed, I am not the Messiah. And they asked him, What then? Are you Eliyahu? So he said, I am not. Are you the prophet? And he answered, No. Therefore they said to him, Who are you? So that we give an answer to those who sent us. What do you say about yourself? He said, I am a voice of one crying in the wilderness, Make straight the way of Yahovah, as the prophet Yeshayahu said. And those sent were of the Pharisees. And they asked him, saying, Why then do you immerse, if you are not the Messiah, nor Eliyahu, nor the prophet? Yohanan answered them, saying, I immerse in water, but in your midst stands one whom you do not know, the one coming after me, who has come before me, whose sandal strap I am not worthy to loosen. This took place in Bethania, beyond the Jordan, where Yohanan was immersing. On the next day, Yohanan saw Yeshua coming toward him, and said, See, the Lamb of Elohim, who takes away the sin of the world. This is he of whom I said, After me comes a man, who has become before me, for he was before me. And I did not know him, but that he might be revealed to Yisrael. Therefore I came immersing in water. And Yohanan bore witness, saying, I have seen the Spirit coming down from heaven like a dove, and remain on him. And I did not know him, but he who sent me to immerse in water said to me, Upon whom you see the Spirit coming down and remaining on him, this is he who immerses in the set-apart Spirit. And I have seen and have witnessed that this is the Son of Elohim. Again the following day, Yohanan was standing with two of his taught ones. And looking at Yeshua walking, he said, "See the Lamb of Elohim." And the two taught ones heard him speaking, and they followed Yeshua. And Yeshua, turning and seeing them followed, said to them, "What do you seek?" And they said to him, "Rabbi," which means teacher, "where are you staying?" He said to them, "Come and see." They went and saw where he was staying, and remained with him that day. Now it was about the 9th hour. Andre, the brother of Shimon Kepha, who was one of the two who heard from Yohanan and followed him. First he found his own brother Shimon and said to him, "We have found the Messiah," which means the anointed. And he brought him to Yeshua. And looking at him, Yeshua said, "You are Shimon, the son of Yonah. You shall be called Kepha," which means a stone. And on the following day, Yeshua wished to go to Galilee, and he found Philip and said to him, "Follow me." And Philip was from Bethsaida, the city of Andre and Kepha. Philip found Nathanael and said to him, "We have found him whom Moshe wrote of in the Torah and the prophets, Yeshua of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." And Nathanael said to him, "Is it possible for any good matter to come out of Nazareth?" Philip said to him, "Come and see." Yeshua saw Nathanael coming toward him and said of him, "See, truly, a Israelite, in whom is no deceit." Nathanael said to him, "From where do you know me?" Yeshua in answer said to him, "Before Philip called you, when you were under the fig tree, I saw you." Nathanael answered him, "Rabbi, you are the son of Elohim. You are the sovereign of Israel." Yeshua answered and said to him, "Because I said to you, I saw you under the fig tree, do you believe? Greater than that you shall see." And he said to him, "Truly, truly, I say to you, from now on you shall see the heaven opened, and the messengers of Elohim ascending and descending upon the Son of Adam."